My name is Michael Elliott Wardswamp, and I'm testifying on the behalf of Jesus Christ. I had a prophetic dream about 8 to 9 days ago. I've been trying to testify about it since the day I had it because it's super prophetic, but Satan has been visiting me and fucking me up. Excuse my language, but he has been. Have grace and mercy. The devil's the god of this world, and he's really messing up people that are not just special to God. Everybody's special to God, but the people that are important to God. So have grace and mercy on me, even with my filthy fucking mouth. Excuse me. God took the weak and foolish looking things of the world, made them truly strong and wise to confound the wise, but everything that looks strong and intelligent is truly weak fools, so that God's plan will be perfect. I'm paraphrasing right there. I had a prophetic dream that I wrote down and I lost it in my drinking, and I wrote a bunch of stuff on this piece of paper. I drink alcohol because I get visions of demons. The way that prophets have dreams, we will fall asleep for 1 to 2 seconds and have a dream that feels like it's 8 minutes long. Most people don't have dreams until they've been asleep for about 5 hours. I only sleep for 5 hours a night. The first prophetic dream I ever had, I was 2 years old. It was the first dream that I ever had. It was about George Washington, the first president of Babylon the Great, America, the very first one. He was elected president exactly 2,000 years before the day that I was born in 1789. Like within days. But in prophets, when they have dreams, they tell stories. Most of the time, I'm lucid in 90% of my dreams, unless it's extra prophetic. And if it is, then I don't lucid dream. This is the dream, and I'm gonna really try hard to spit it out. Please pray for me so that Satan doesn't mess with me like he did. But I made another testimony like right before I had the prophetic dream, and because of it, he put me on a drinking binge and oppressed me beyond measure. Satan is the god of this world. Don't underestimate him. He has more power than you give him credit for. The dream. In the dream, I was a teenager. I was in a clique of, we were 3 best friends. It was 2 girls and me. This girl was the leader of our group, and we were about 15, 16, maybe 17. And in the dream, we had made a promise. And this promise was, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm almost certain that the promise was we had to make a human sacrifice. And if we did, we can make this real monster will into reality as a real being. Like completely and utterly real being. This monster didn't exist yet or something, but we can make it real if we kept this promise of making a human sacrifice. I'm almost certain that's what it was. So then me and the main girl, the leader to our group, walk away from this chick, and we're outside. There's lots of shit going down. There are like teenagers partying something. It's nighttime. It's a beautiful place, trees everywhere. And me and the leader of our group, this chick, walk away from this one. And me and the leader are closer to each other than this chick. And so when we did, we walked away from her, and before we walk away from her, we talk amongst each other, me, the leader, and this chick. We're not really going to do this, right? We're doing this because it's fun, it's scary. It's like witchcraft. It's fun, it's scary, but we're really not going to kill a human. Like, this is a human sacrifice. And we go, no, we're not going to do it, even her. So me and her walk away from her, and we're walking away from her, and she looks, she's on my right, I'm on her left. I look at her and I said, listen, like, because we're closer, she would not lie to me. So I said, we're really not going to do this, right? I mean, this is talking about making a human sacrifice. And she looks over, because I'm on her left, she's on my right. She looks over her shoulder to make sure that we're far enough away from this chick that we're walking away from. That's part of our clique. And she goes, yeah, Mike, I'm keeping the promise. I'm about to keep the promise. I got to keep this promise because I want to see if it's real. I want to make him real. And that made me nervous. So we keep walking, and we come to an ancient torture technology. It's like an ancient torture technology, but even before that, it's like a clock, an ancient clock that keeps time, but not time the way that we keep time on a watch. It's like something that kept time before time was time. I don't know. I can't explain it. It was something that kept time before time was time. So it looks like a clock. I'm about to write this on the back of the Word of the Lord, the Bible. Hold on. I'm about to do it with a marker I'm about to break because I'm doing this on this. So, hold on. The part of the Bible I'm ripping out right now has nothing on it, by the way. When you're close with God, you're going to get in arguments with him. The closer you are with God, the more arguments you're going to get into. I would be afraid if I never got in an argument with God. But this is what it looked like. So, this is what it looked like. About 25 feet tall, 25 feet wide. Looks like that. 25 feet tall, 25 feet fucking wide. It's reversed, but it's 25 feet tall, 25 feet wide. And I'm grateful that I got this because it was on something that looked a little like this. Actually, just like this. So it was 25 feet tall, 25 feet wide, and it could move like this. It was a clock, but also an ancient torture technology. So I noticed this, but anyway, let me explain this first. So there was a teenager at the top of here. There's a teenager hanging out the side of here, 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 and here. At each, it was knobs. There were knobs. And at the end of every knob, there was a long-ass chain. And at the end of the chain, there was a spike. So we're walking by, and we see the ancient torture tech type clock type thing, and they all jump off. The teenagers all at the same time, and they acrobat their asses around in some crazy way and stick the spike in this thing that looked like it was like a... The reason I've made this testimony about 15 times and hasn't uploaded it yet is because Satan does not want me testifying about it, by the way. Because it's super prophetic. There's something that's super prophetic about it. It had holes in it like a chain. It looked like a strainer, but it was made out of metal and it was silver and it had lots of holes in it. They acrobat their asses around and stick it in. I noticed this. This is not what it did, but it could have made a pentagram. It could have made a pentagram, and it's a circle, but that's not what it did. It made a shape that looked like this. Each one of the lines represents a chain, and it made a shape that looks like that. That's shitty as ever. It looked like this. Oh God. Satan is anointed beyond measure right now. I am about to upload this video. I am not about to finish the rest of the testimony, but I'm about to upload it because of this. God said if you don't have a dream, vision, or revelation to talk about, at least talk about the things that you've gone through with me so that it will at least grant people faith. This is what I'm making this testimony about. I have tried to upload this video for the last week. It's been over 13, 14, 15, 16 times. And this dream has to be ridiculously prophetic. That's why demons won't let me go to sleep. Because they know that I'll have a prophetic dream. They won't let me go to sleep unless I have mad alcohol in my system, because then it suppresses my dreams. So, I'm making this video about how much power the devil has right now when it comes to coming after prophets. If you don't have a dream, vision, or revelation to talk about the shit I've been through with you, you've been through with me, so at least grant people faith. Read the Bible to get to know God. The devil is real. You have a purpose. When it's not like you're sleeping when you die. And repent. It's vital to being a Christian. Read the Bible to get to know God and ask God to anoint a time for you to say your prayers and read the Bible every day. God bless.